Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Goffstown High School for tonight's basketball matchup between the visiting Giants of Bishop Brady High School and your hometown Goffstown Grizzlies. My name is Caleb Brown. I am your play-by-play commentator for tonight's matchup, and once again, I am joined alongside me by Scott Gross, who's also managing our camera tonight.
Yeah, I'm multitasking for the first time in my life, so hopefully I'll be able to do both.
Yep, so we're a little bit undermanned, but we shall do our best to give you the same broadcast that we've always done in the past. So
you can always blame the bad camera work on me. So
it's like wild, well, quick wild start, but Goffstown comes away with the opening tip, and Brennan's gonna take control of the ball, who's met by the former Goffstown player Sarah Doherty, and well, that should be a matchup to watch tonight. You're strong, gonna try to drive, kicks it out.
Little turnover there.
Yeah, Larishelle loses the ball, and here comes Doherty. He's gonna push it up at the Doherty. Doherty's going to try to drive. Three-pointer on the way. Line drive shot at the 2, foot on the line. That was
number 15.
Yep, that was Lauren Roy, a senior. Here's Walsh going to try to answer on the other end. It does! Kelly Walsh, before I could even finish the sentence, gets the N1 and chance for a three-point play.
Should be a pretty good matchup. Is Walsh on Sarah Doherty?
I think Brennan is.
Brennan is.
But that should still be a good matchup. Corner Roy. That's just going to kick it out. Jumper. Taken control by Brady, though. Another rebound.
And they're just doing a really good job on the boards. Bishop Brady, that was like 2 or 3 offensive rebounds. That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be on Edmonds.
You know, you don't realize it when you do the camera, but that this pole really is a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
She misses her first.
Yep, first one off the mark.
So it looks like two pretty evenly matched teams. One coming in 4-3, Bishop Brady. Goffstown's coming in 4-4.
That one's no good. But
another rebound, and that's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah. Here's Brennan going to bring it up. She's met by Doherty. Going to give it over to Edmonds. Over. Bad pass
and
out of bounds.
She turns it over.
Looks like Goffstown's playing a box-and-1 defense. No, check that. They're playing a man-to-man. It's stolen away by Edmonds. Pass up court, strong, long 2, off the mark. And 3-on-2 fast break for Bishop Brady. Wild shot, off the mark. And that's going to be a foul. Larry Skies for the board.
Yeah, that was a good rebound by Goffstown. So we're all tied up 2-2 with 6:20 left in the first.
Looks like checking for Bishop Brady's number 24. That is Riley Marsh, a freshman. There's Walsh. Gives over to Edmonds.
Yeah, Brennan's screaming for it in the corner.
Yeah, another bad pass. And Edmonds loses the ball out of bounds.
You know I'm going to get critiqued by Kevin on this.
Yeah, Kevin's normally our cameraman. Couldn't make it tonight.
But he should also know that I have some funky equipment.
Yeah. LaRochelle's going to dribble through traffic. Gets that ball out over to Brennan. Brennan's going to take the mid-range. That's good.
And she makes it.
Livy Brennan from the foul line, and Goffstown has their first lead of the night. It's 4-2. Here's Doherty going to try to answer. Three-point shot on the way, no good.
Long rebound, and Brady gets it. Another shot.
That's good.
That's in.
Good shot taken by
number 5.
Yep. Warami. And she ties the game at 4. Here's La Rochelle going to try to drive. Off the glass. That's
really
good.
nice drive by Ali La Rochelle.
Yep, the left-handed floater.
She's been a really good job, not only defensively this year, just really pitching in offensively.
Yeah, and she just gets the board right there.
And she does a good job just passing it out.
Here's Edmonds going to try to drive.
You know what? I like that drive. She came up a little too strong there, but good way to go to the hole.
Here's Zordy. Off the mark. Oh, bad pass by Edmonds. That's going to be a foul.
And then she fouls her, too, so
it's already her second foul.
She's going to come out. Now, this is going to be trouble because Goffstown relies on Edmonds for that defensive intensity as well as that low post play. So now in for her is Perez. Nope. It's going to be number 15 is coming out. That's odd.
Oh, yeah.
That's very odd.
Long 2 off the mark. Brendan's going to sky for the board.
Goffstown's got to do a little better job boxing out.
That's going to be stripped out of bounds, and I'll say Goffstown ball.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're getting long rebounds, but you got to put a body on the shooter, got to put a body on everybody. And this is Bishop Brady's definitely crashing the boards here.
Larshell trouble getting in, gets it in over to Edmonds.
Edmonds has got to be careful on the defensive side of the ball. She doesn't want to get her third. She'll be out for the rest of the half then.
Yeah. Larshell at the ball, gives it over to Perez.
And Perez is dribbling. Not seeing much. Not a whole lot of screens being set by Goffstown.
No.
Looks like it's all perimeter ball here.
There's Edmonds. That's good.
Beautiful job by Edmonds with a crossover dribble.
Kissed it off the glass. Oh, good pass.
Great pass by Dougherty.
And
that shot's off.
Airballs it. There's La Rochelle. Oh, that's a kick ball violation right there. Heads up play right there by Mr. Brady.
Yeah, that was a long, long bounce pass. Kick save and a beauty by Bishop Brady.
Yep. Checking in for Bishop Brady's number 23.
So we're going to keep giving you the score because we don't have our graphics package, unfortunately, tonight. So it's 8-4 Goffstown.
Yeah. Here's Edmonds. Gonna try to drive. Oh, in and out.
In and out. Here comes Bishop Brady. Is definitely they're going coast to coast here. It's a steal. That's a bad pass.
That's a foul.
But she got fouled.
It's kind of like the little 7 seconds or less offense that the Phoenix Suns had in the NBA.
Yeah, but you got to Bishop Brady. What I like about them so far is they're pushing the ball. They're going fast break. They're not afraid to push it. That's something that Goffstown really doesn't do. They don't really go into fast break transitions, mainly because they're not a very strong rebounding team because of their height.
Belanger for 3, too short. Here's Doherty, coast to coast. Good pass down low. That's good. That was good by St. Arnaud.
That was a classic example, Kayla, of me watching the play and not the camera.
Yeah. There's La Rochelle.
Hook shot, and she misses. And that's really not her strength, is that particular shot. She's a much better low post player.
Spot a splash. That was a pull-up 3. Almost a turnover right there. Here's Perez.
That was a good look, but she just didn't have enough oomph on that pass. I'll tell you right now, if they score here, you're going to call a timeout if you're Goffstown.
La Rochelle's going to grab that board.
They got to do a little bit better job in terms of their passing, Goffstown. A little sloppy right now.
Perez misses the bunny. And the frantic pace continues as Doherty's going to pull up.
If I'm Steve, I call a timeout, Steve Largy, and he does. So good job by Coach Largy to call a timeout. Momentum shift here. Sarah Dougherty with a 3-point shot, and she's pretty smooth in terms of her shooting ability and also her dribbling.
Yeah. So
Caleb, I got to get better equipment here. I mean, I got a tripod that's bum. I got what do you call that? The
I don't know.
In and out, whatever. Zoom. My Zoom is screwed up. It's bad enough I got to do both. But Caleb, you can't get me better equipment?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not going to sign a contract with you next year.
Oh, I don't have the authority to get better equipment.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I wish I could say I did.
So Goffstown will inbound the ball down 4 points with under 2 minutes to play in the first. Little spurt here by Bishop Brady.
Here's Walsh, going to get over to Perez. Over to Belanger.
She really wants that shot, but that's not her shot. And I tell you, someone's got to talk to her. I mean, if you're going to put up a shot, you got to hit rim, right?
Yeah. Second one, she's airballed.
Exactly. So now that might change things up for her a little bit in terms of what shot selection she makes. Nice pass by, was it Dougherty?
Yeah.
And
that's going to be a travel.
Travel. So they're giving Belanger that 3-point shot, but that's not really – I mean, I've seen her make them in games, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
she's much better down low.
Right. But her presence is – but I guess they're looking to feed her up top. They're looking to keep that low post player for Bishop Brady, on the perimeter.
Here's Walsh, going to get with the Perez. Perez, line drive shot.
In and out. And again, Perez hasn't played most of the season, so she's not in, that's a turnover by Brady. But Perez has a good shot. But again, kind of little bit of a late start for her.
Yeah.
So in is number 21, right?
Yep.
That is
Durham.
Durham.
Here's Belanger going to try to drive. Wild shot. Nothing.
Durham with the rebound, and
That's
she puts it in. So Belanger has got to be a little bit better on her shot selections. But this is what you have. We don't have Jess Edmonds in the game. This is what you're going to get. You got to watch out for the 3-second call on Bishop Brady. Nice rebound by 23.
But couldn't get the bunny.
And Brennan is in transition, passes over to Walsh.
Here's Brennan going to try to drive off the glass.
What a nice drive by Liv Brennan.
It ties the game. Almost a steal by Walsh. Doherty's got hawked by the sophomore.
Yeah, but Dougherty can dribble, so.
Wide open shot off the mark.
Yeah, but 23 was right there for the rebound, and now Kelly Walsh steps in, and that is over. That first period is over for Goffstown, and Bishop Brady with a 12-12. Let's start it over again, right? Because it's tied. So.
Yep, tied 12-12.
Let me see if I can get that on here. Yeah, we are definitely going to be fixing our equipment at the half.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. I need some sort of tape, duct tape, zip ties, whatever. You will have to go to the custodian, right? We're gonna get this thing fixed.
Yeah. Oh, where's a life hack manual when you need one?
Yeah, exactly. So 12-12 tie at the end of the first, and in terms of team fouls, Bishop Brady has 3, Goffstown has 2, but both of those 2 fouls for Goffstown are with the key player, Jess Edmonds, who really sets the tone down low.
Yeah, she does. That will be something to watch, see if Bishop Brady could take advantage of that.
All right, so it looks like it'll be Bishop Brady's ball as they inbound it.
Here's Doherty.
She's going coast to coast. Nope. Passes it out. That's a great box out by Walsh.
Boxed out Doherty. And
a nice deflection by number 10.
That was Doherty.
That's Doherty. Got her hand in there. It's going to be a battle between these two. Inbounds pass to Walsh.
In the corner to Strong. Strong's going to spot up for 3. That's off the mark.
But you'll notice the difference between Goffstown and Bishop Brady is Goffstown doesn't go for the boards as much. on the offensive side of the court. Sloppy pass. That was a lazy pass, and you got to really be careful with that. This team is pretty good defensively. That was an errant pass too by Brady. Walsh has the ball.
In the corner to Strong.
That's another shot for her if she wants it.
Over to Walsh.
Wide open.
Splash.
Count it. That's the 3.
First 3 of the night for Kelly Walsh.
You cannot leave her wide open like that.
You did not leave her wide open.
Yeah. But I tell you, I like these two teams. They're matched up so well. A couple of marquee players.
Try to answer. That's a nothing.
Nice rebound by Strong.
Peter, watch out. Over to Perez. Perez is going to spot up. That's blocked. Wow,
you got to love that from Strong, right?
Yeah, it was Strong.
Woo! That was a great play by Strong.
There's Doherty going to try to answer. She does on the other end.
Coast to coast for Doherty. Cuts the lead to 3.
17-14 for Goffstown.
So this game is definitely very high-paced, right, Caleb?
Yeah, they've definitely a lot more fast-paced than I've seen so far this year. Here's Tapuzgaloo. That's nothing.
I'll tell you one thing. Goffstown's outside shooting has not been that good tonight.
No. Here's Edmonds going to check back in with our 2 fouls.
So Edmonds is going to check back in at the 5-5-1 mark in the second. But a nice job there by the substitutes. Is that Durham?
Yep, that was Durham.
Tapuzoglu stays in the game. And Brennan gets a breather. Walsh with the ball.
In the corner. Out to Walsh.
Got to be careful on those passes. You know, no one is really setting any screens. I don't know what's going on with this offense. It's just that'll be Goffstown's ball. So it was a nice job by Edmonds. She did crash the boards on that particular one and got good position. And now La Rochelle and Brennan come in for Perez and Walsh. So Walsh gets a little bit of a breather.
Edmonds gets open.
And she gets stuffed by number 23.
That was Payne.
Yeah, got to like the defense on both sides of the ball here. Goffstown and Bishop Brady's.
There's Rochelle. That's good.
I tell you something, her offensive game has come a long way this season. I'm telling you, she is really an offensive threat.
Yeah, 3-pointer. That's an air ball. Both sides have been struggling so far.
And that's going to be a hold on Brady. That'll be their 4th team foul. And that's right there is quintessential Jess Edmonds with that rebound.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you need her in the game. When you have both her and Strong in the game, you have a better rebounding team for Goffstown.
In the corner, Tapuzgaloo, he's going to try 3, another air ball.
And see, on an open shot like that, nice pass.
Good pass inside.
On an open shot like that for Tapuzoglu, you got to hit iron at least on those. You know, I mean, and I think what the strategy is for Brady is that they're going to double up on some of Goffstown's key offensive players, and they're going to let players like Tapuzoglu, they're going to leave them open.
Smart decision not to shoot that one. Here's Strong. Going to try to drive.
You know, Caleb, it's one of the gifts and blessings of the three-point line. Like, a shooter like Tapuzoglu could easily, you know, on some of these take like literally 2-3 steps in and to get a little bit closer of a shot, but everyone's very enamored with the 3.
Yeah. You live by the 3, you die by the 3.
That's true.
Here's Edmonds. Gonna try to drive.
She walked.
Yep, she traveled.
She traveled. So Goffstown's got a 3-point lead with about 4 minutes left until the half. Dougherty brings the ball up. That's a steal.
Stolen away by Gifford.
Watch out.
She's going to watch out and almost loses it.
And she does.
Maybe.
Jump ball will be Goffstown.
So she got lucky right there. Walsh checks in for Strong.
Screwed up on the camera that one too. We got to find ourselves a camera person, man.
In the corner to Walsh. Walsh going to try to cross over. Going to try to drive down the hole. No good.
And she misses it. But now you got to get back on defense because this Brady team is not afraid to push the ball up. And there's Dougherty.
Long two splash.
That is a 3.
That was a 3.
That is a tie game, my friends.
Or was it a 2? One ref said it was a 3.
Oh.
One said it was a 2.
So one called it off then.
They're saying it's a 2 right now, but maybe we'll check to see.
Yeah, they might change it, but.
Here's Brennan. Now they changed it. Now it's a 3. I thought it was a 3.
It looked like a 3.
Yeah. Here's Edmonds. Going to lose the ball.
Sloppy turnover there. That's what we're trying to prevent if you're almost a travel there by Brady.
3-point shot. That's no good.
Good rebound. And it hit the strap. So it's going to be automatically Goffstown's ball.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, though, with under 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, change of possession arrow will be in Brady's favor. We got a tie ball game. This is everything that we thought this game would be. 2 evenly matched teams. Former Goffstown player Sarah Dougherty playing for Bishop Brady now. A little friendly competition there.
Yeah.
Skip pass.
Here's Brennan. Met by Dougherty. Gives over to La Rochelle. In the corner wall. So it looks like Goffstown's trying to move the ball around. I don't see much screens.
I like that play.
Edmonds.
I love that play. What a great play by Jess Edmonds. She dribble fake. Really, that was a great play.
Off the mark. La Rochelle at the board. She's going to try to go coast to coast and gives it over to Walsh. Walsh, wild shot.
That wasn't a wild shot. She switched it to her left hand, essentially is what she did.
She drops it in, and Goffstown's got a 4-point lead, 23-19.
Almost a reach in there by Walsh.
Here's Dougherty going to try to. No good.
Awesome rebound by La Rochelle.
Over to Edmonds.
Let's see, bring it back out now.
And that's going to be Goffstown ball.
Goffstown's got a 4-point lead with a minute and a half left until the half. We got some subs.
You got Perez checking for Gifford and Byron checking in for Edmonds.
And that's a smart move, I think, by the coach. You don't want Edmonds to pick up a cheapy third foul. So if you're here in this situation, use clock. You don't have to push the ball a whole lot.
Byron long 2 off the mark.
And that's going to be Goffstown's ball. So 2 Brady players both went for it. And unfortunately, they knocked it out. So again, Goffstown should be content here. Just, pass the ball around.
Here's Brennan, quick 2. That's good.
And she makes it. So Goffstown extends to a 6-point lead with about a minute 10 left until the half.
Almost stolen out of bounds.
Nice shot.
Good shot from the elbow. That was number 15. That was Roy.
So now you gotta know what time. You got 42 seconds on the clock here. Do you want to milk it for the last shot? I don't hear Coach Largy saying much.
I think he's just gonna try to see if they'll get a shot soon. Here's Perez gonna pull up. That's
nice
good.
Pull-up jumper.
Good shot by Perez.
Let's see now. Brady will probably do the same thing. They're probably gonna go for the last shot, I'm thinking.
No, go early. That's good,
wow,
though.
That's an awesome low post move
good
by the Brady player. Now you got one last possession.
Brennan with the ball.
She gets stuffed.
Rejected.
4 seconds left.
Oh, Perez steals it to beat the buzzer. Oh, almost had that. I would have jumped out of my seat if she splashed that.
All right, so we go into the halftime with a Goffstown lead 27-23. I'll zoom in on the scoreboard for us until we have to get some emergency repairs to our equipment.
We have
less
than 10 minutes on the clock. So
all right, we can do this.
Let's do this, Scott.
Welcome back, everyone. We've got about 40 seconds until we resume second half action with Goffstown with a 27-23 lead over Bishop Brady. And we're waiting for Caleb to get back. He got his sugar fix, which was important.
Sorry
right?
about that, Scott. I'm back.
Right, so we got your sugar fix.
Yes, I did.
So Bishop Brady is gonna get the ball here. I'm not sure why. I'm not. Don't eat that. That's for our player of the game.
Yeah. So, I missed it. Oh, Edmonds got fouled for a second, but.
Was that Edmonds with that ball?
Yeah.
Came up with it?
Yeah, no, Brenda's got it. Here's Walsh in the corner, strong. Edmonds fakes the three. He's going to try to drive. Stolen away. And here comes the Giants. Pull up three. Oh, off the mark. High shot. Larry Shell's going to rip that ball out of three defenders. Here's a 2-on-2. Brennan wide open. Too strong. Doherty almost loses control of it. And she's going to be met by Walsh, the sophomore. Off the mark. Brendan's going to fight for that board. And she's going to push it up. So Goffstown's pushing the pace a little bit. Over Strong. Strong's going to thought about the three.
Oh, she had the jump shot right there.
Yep, missed it. In the corner, Edmonds. It's like Goffstown slowing things down a little bit.
Looks like Goffstown's really looking to get a good shot here.
In the corner, Brennan, wide open. Too short. She gets her own rebound. In the corner. Here's Edmonds. Gonna try to drive. She gets fouled. So, Scott, I don't know if you saw, though, but on the bottom left of the bleachers, you got the Goffstown Rebels recreation basketball team down there. I think they're the...
I'm not sure, but we're having some technical difficulties on the audio, too.
Did I break out?
Yeah.
First shot's good by Edmonds.
Seems like we're having every issue that you can have tonight. She makes the second one. So we fixed the tripod, but now we've got audio issues. But
yep.
That should be a 3-second violation, and it is. So whoever called it in the stands did a really effective job.
Yeah.
We might have to give that guy a referee shirt. So Goffstown's up by 6.
Over to Strong. She's going to line drive shot, and it drops in. Hits every part of the rim before it goes in.
Nice shot by Strong.
Stolen away by Walsh. Here's Walsh going to try 1-on-4, then everybody catches up.
Did a good job slowing it down.
Yeah.
Waiting for her teammates to get back.
And she walks.
Travel, right?
Yeah. Here's Doherty going to bring it up. She's had a bit of a quiet night so far. Takes a long two off the mark.
Over the back.
Yeah. Good job by Edmonds.
That was over the back on number 23.
That would be Payne. That's her second foul. Here's Edmonds trying to decide what she does. Gives over to Strong. Strong another three. That's far right.
Nice box out by Bishop Brady. Dougherty with the ball. She's going to go all the way. What a nice coast-to-coast drive.
Ran the floor.
Goffstown's lead is now cut to 7, 32-25, under 4.5 to play in the third.
Inside, Brennan almost loses it for a second.
That's a sloppy play there. That's an unintended turnover for Goffstown, obviously.
Here's a long two. Skies. High shot.
So that cuts the lead now. As Goffstown, he's going to call a timeout. Coach Largy calls a timeout. 5 unanswered points by Bishop Brady. And if you're wondering why Coach Largy and all the coaches here are dressed to the nines, it's a Coaches Against Cancer game. And typically coaches will wear, nice clothes, and then they wear their sneakers as that's their.
Yeah.
I found that out at halftime. So I want to thank Goffstown coaches for Coaches Against Cancer tonight.
And also shout out to our athletic trainer, Bethany, for giving us a tape to fix our equipment.
That's right. We had Beth gave us some athletic tape so that we could get our equipment in order. I tell you, Caleb, somebody put the heat up to like 80 degrees in here tonight, man. It is hot in the Goffstown gym tonight.
Yeah, I brought in my my jacket tonight, so do the interview after, but I had to take that off. I'm only wearing a.
So the lead is cut to 5 points for Goffstown. They will inbound it, and that'll be La Rochelle will inbound the ball to Brennan.
There's Walsh, almost loses it.
Perez is in the game.
Over to Edmonds. Active Brennan over to Perez. Perez, deep three, can't bake it in.
And Perez is lucky she didn't get called on a foul there.
Yeah. Here's already going to push the pace. And that's going to be a foul.
That's a foul on Edmonds. That's her third. And I don't think she was too happy with herself on that one.
No. Not sure if Coach Largy agrees with the call. It's like both coaches didn't agree with the call.
Yeah, so it's going to be about a non-shooting foul on that. Well, I think the Bishop Brady coach thought that it was a shooting foul.
And Coach Largy didn't think it was a foul at all. And that's a foul. That's a foul on Walsh. So games sort of fell into a chaotic pace right now. And that's going to be
another one. And I don't know what's going on there. I mean, they're asking, Coach Largy is asking Walsh to play a little tighter. And in doing so, she just picked up 2 really quick fouls. And in Goffstown, they have not updated the team fouls, but again, Bishop Brady has been winning the war on the offensive boards, no doubt.
3-point shot, no good. Belanger can't get
another great play. And you know what? Right now, Caleb, in the last 2 to 3 minutes, Goffstown is being out-hustled by Brady. No doubt about it.
Belanger, 3. That's good.
All right. So Belanger hits a 3-point shot. Number 15 is wide open.
Looks like
great move by number 23.
Can't finish. Belanger's going to fight for that board.
And Belanger with a great rebound. So Belanger's contributed nicely. A 3-point shot. She traveled, unfortunately.
Yeah. Man, Coach Largy does not like that call either. It's like Durham's going to check in for La Rochelle.
But nice job by Belanger, another 3-point shot, and then she played really good defense and picked up that nice board.
Seems like she heard what
She heard me.
Yeah, she heard what you said.
She heard what I said. Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, she's like, take that, Scott. Wide
Nice
open down
pass.
low. That was Roy on the wide open layup. Here's Durham, going to try to drive. Belanger almost loses it.
I don't think you want her dribbling. I really don't.
And that's sort of out
you
of
don't want
control right
Belanger
there.
dribbling the ball in that situation. I'm not sure what was going on there. And Brennan with a nice rebound by boxing out her opponent.
Here's Durham. Misses the layup, gets her own board. Back to Brennan, wide open.
That goes out. So both teams have missed some pretty easy layups or easy shots tonight. Goffstown with only a 4-point lead, so Bishop Brady has come back here. And another offensive rebound. That'll be Goffstown's ball. Goffstown's got to be a little bit better with their ball protection. See that a lot in football, but in basketball it's the same thing. You got to be careful on your dribbles and on your passes. They got a lot of turnovers tonight. Part of that is just Brady has played good defense. And that one was a wild play by, again, really horrible passes. I wish I could be nice about it.
Oh,
but
what a crossover by, Doherty with a major crossover.
And Brennan with the foul. But you know what? If you're going to foul somebody, make sure they don't put the shot up. And Brennan made sure that didn't happen. But I'm talking like really super sloppy play by Goffstown right now in terms of turning the ball over. I mean, they're getting the possession of the ball, and then in a nanosecond, they're turning it over.
Her shot's good.
So she cuts it to a 3-point Goffstown lead with about a minute to go in the third. And Tapuzoglu, they're getting a little more height in there now.
Second shot is good.
So Brady has really stepped it up defensively.
Edmonds long two, no good.
And again, Brady, I'm telling you, we're not keeping stats here, but I'm telling you, Brady has a huge advantage on the rebounding.
Pull up for the lead, no good.
And then look at there, number 32 is there for the rebound. So they're getting so many second opportunities. And if Goffstown doesn't prevail tonight, that will be the story. Brady has just been doing a better job on the glass.
Walsh finally gets control of the board. And it's a 3-on-3. And Edmonds is going to get the foul.
All right, yeah, Coach Largy was like, please call that one. So with 30 seconds in the third, Goffstown will inbound the ball. I don't know if anybody's going to move to get the ball.
Trouble getting it in, and that's out of bounds.
But they're not, no one's really moving on that. No one really setting a screen. They seem like they're in slow-mo. And they played with such great intensity most of the game. They got to keep it going. Who's number 15 for Brady? She's been really good on her footwork.
She was...
That's the girl right now who has the ball.
Yeah, Lauren Roy.
And Lauren Roy has just played a really, really good game.
Yeah, she's a senior.
She's fast, for one, but she's just, her hands are everywhere.
Quick reflexes. And timeout taken by Bishop Brady.
So Goffstown with a 2-point lead here, 35-33 with, I don't know, there's not 30 seconds left. That's how much time is for the timeout, but there's probably no more than about 10, 15 seconds left.
Yep.
And again, I don't know why we have, this thing is kind of cutting in and out too. We got to talk to Adam about this equipment.
Yeah.
Not that it's Adam's fault. We get a lot of use out of this. I think it's like 60 games so far this high school season. So these video cameras are getting, they're getting used quite a bit.
Yep, taking quite a beating.
So I think, if I'm Coach Largy, you got to keep, your starters in the most of this. You cannot really be bringing in subs. I mean, if you can't play 8 minutes without a breather, I don't know. You got to use your timeouts. You got to keep your starters in this game for the next. It's 12.2 seconds to go to the end of this one, third. Nice high screen by number 3.
Here's Doherty, and that's a travel violation. I thought she got fouled for a second.
I thought it was a jump ball, actually, but
I thought she got fouled.
So 3 seconds for Goffstown.
Trying to get in.
You don't want a turnover, though. And that'll do it. All right.
So at the end of 3, Goffstown's clinging to a 2-point lead.
Now, if I'm Bishop Brady's coach, I say, listen, we won that quarter, right? We won that period, whatever. I mean, there's no doubt about it. They out-hustled Goffstown. They out-rebounded Goffstown. And if I'm Coach Largy, I'm saying, listen, guys, we got to box out. We cannot give Bishop Brady second and third opportunities to put buckets in there. Goffstown has played good defense, but the one area that they have not done well tonight is on the boards. And I think that's why you got to have La Rochelle in there, because she is tenacious on the boards, and you got to have Jess Edmonds. Those are your best 2 rebounders, and you got to keep them in the game. But most importantly, La Rochelle, because I think she is she's the key for those rebounds. This is kind of the first game too that we've seen Perez in, right? I mean, I haven't seen her play most of the season. She was out. She didn't play, and so she's kind of getting her feet wet, proverbially speaking. So there's no doubt that Brennan has the intensity. One thing too is that Walsh has been pretty much kept quiet tonight, right? I mean,
she's been sort of kept in check. She
has been, and I think maybe that was the game plan for Bishop Brady.
She had 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, it's just to keep the ball away from Walsh, and they're putting 15. I think that's 15 on her, right?
Yeah.
So that's great defender. That was Roy, I believe you said her name was.
Yep, Lauren Roy.
Yeah, she's been stellar. So Goffstown puts their no, they don't have their starters back in there because looks like is it Tapuzoglu's out there. So Tapuzoglu is in there for Edmonds, and I don't think that you'll see. I don't think it'd be too long for her to be out. Oh my God! If she would have went to the other to her left, she would have scored a bucket on that one.
Here's Edmonds. It out to Strong. Strong's going to try to drive, and she loses the ball and almost throws it away. Here's Doherty for the tie. Nothing. Edmonds going to try to go coast to coast. Wild shot. It drops. Oh, my goodness.
I guess it wasn't so wild if it went in, right?
Take back what I just said. On the answer, no good.
That's a foul, too. You got to call that. I mean, Walsh got mugged on that one.
Wide open 3, no good. Brennan's going to try to get the board. That's going to be a Goffstown ball.
Yeah, it's great hustle. I get the sense that Brennan is like the emotional leader of this team in a way. She plays with a lot of passion.
Yeah, she does.
Whereas, Walsh is a little more quiet,
They're sort of the yin and yang to each other.
Yeah, exactly. Strong want to take another shot.
That one's good.
Oh, and another one. Opens up the 7-point lead here.
It's like a 25-foot footer.
Here comes Dougherty.
The answer shot on the other end. Oh, my goodness.
And another 3-pointer by Roy.
Oh, my.
This is what Division II girls basketball can look like, right?
If you don't like this, you don't like high school basketball. Yeah. Tapuzoglu. No, too strong.
I'm telling you, you gotta in order to take those shots, you gotta start making them.
Another 3. Oh, that's a 2.
That cuts into a 2-point Goffstown lead. See what Walsh can do here.
Defended by Doherty.
Yeah.
Now here's the switch.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, good move by Strong.
That was a real strong move by Strong.
Yep, the sophomore.
That was the old up and under. 4-point lead by Goffstown.
Oh, she made that. Oh, my, she made that
Strong
shot.
with the rebound.
If she made that shot, I would have jumped out of my seat.
Listen, both these teams are playing really tenacious ball tonight.
Boozagaloo out to Edmonds, over to Brennan.
No one's really setting any screens for Walsh. It's like
here's Brennan. To Boozagaloo, another three.
All right, you know what? Got to be careful on these shots, okay? Because that one was an air ball. Here comes Swan.
She gets the board. She can't finish. Strong finally grabs the board. Wild shot by
I don't
Wall.
like that shot at all.
Good hustle, though.
She got fouled.
Edmonds going to get fouled.
And that'll be Bishop Brady's fourth team foul. I don't know if that was in the act of shooting.
I don't think so. Yeah, it wasn't.
So we're under 5 minutes to play. Goffstown leads by 4. And we got some substitutions. La Rochelle and Perez are in. Out is Strong, and she had a really great performance. I want her back out in the court, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's a timeout taken by Goffstown.
I think you got to keep Strong out in the court. Give her a little bit of a breather, but she offensively, she put the ball in the hoop, and defensively, she's getting the rebounds.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, so I think again, our job is to second guess Coach Largy, right? We're the commentators.
Yeah.
And I think you want to put your starting 5 out there in this last 5 minutes.
I think you should.
Yeah. So we've got 42-38. Goffstown leads with under 5 minutes to play. And really, what a really great game. I mean, both teams have played tough defense. They've made some great shots on both sides of the ball. Got a little bit of a rivalry with Dougherty coming back to play her ex-team.
Yeah.
And a lot of these girls, they know each other from travel team and other leagues that they're in. So they know their strengths, they know their weaknesses. And I'll tell you, they've done a good job neutralizing Walsh tonight. And on the inbounds pass, Perez, they better get somebody open.
That's La Rochelle. Over to Perez. That's a 2.
And that'll be, yeah. The one thing that I've seen tonight for Goffstown, shooting, not so much. We don't keep the stats tonight, but I would venture to say that they have not done all that well from the field. That's a foul. And that's not the best foul in the world. That you would almost call that, if you're a coach, that's a foul for not moving your feet. Maybe
foul.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she was tired or whatever, but that's a cheapy foul that you just don't want to get.
Long 2.
And she fouled again. So I'm telling you,
Edmonds just fouled out.
So Strong will finish for her. And I'll tell you, I'm a little disappointed in her tonight because it was just a foul trouble. I mean, these were not fouls that, you would think would be needed. I mean, on that one, that's going to be a shooting foul. It should be. It's not.
Oh, it's not. I thought it was.
I thought she was shooting.
Yeah, the ball was in the air.
And
2.
Man, she is so fast, Roy.
Yeah. In the corner, Strong, long 2. Short, Perez with the board. That's going to be Bishop Brady's ball.
All right, so Bishop Brady with a three-pointer can take the lead here with around 4 minutes left. So this thing is going to go down to the wire, no doubt about it.
Oh, my goodness.
Walsh
with a thunder cookie.
Thunder cookie. That's a new one.
Yeah.
You know what's nice, though, Caleb? We probably done, 4 or 5 of these girls' games. They're definitely getting better throughout the season. There's no doubt about it. Their level of intensity, their defense. And that's a nice job by Dougherty.
And she ties the game.
Yep. Wall showing off her dribbling ability.
Perez.
And that's just, see,
That was
here's
a
the
force.
problem with that shot. The problem with that shot is there's nobody underneath. And she traveled.
That's a travel, yeah.
Yeah. The problem with that shot before was that there was not one single Goffstown player underneath to get a rebound. All tied up with 3:40. Walsh with the ball.
It's like Bishop Brady's doing a 2-1-2 full court press.
Yeah. Goffstown has good ball handlers, but you want to get it into the right.
And
I don't know what she was doing there. I mean, Perez has committed just too many unforced errors.
And timeout taken by Bishop Brady.
I tell you, this game has just been chock full of turnovers, my friend.
Yeah, both sides, too.
Yeah. But more so, I mean, not to be too critical of our hometown team, but they have had a ton of turnovers and a ton of air balls, on the shots. Again, that speaks volumes too of Brady's defense. But again, control the ball just a little bit better. So Brady called a timeout there, and Goffstown is going to, if they commit one more foul, it'll put Bishop Brady on the line. So that's another factor that we've got to be careful here. We got to watch out for. Again, those cheapy ticky-tack fouls, they lose you games because then you get, you have a 1-and-1 situation at the end of a game. So it's not just about, taking one of your better players out of the game in the last 5 minutes on a couple of ticky-tack fouls. It's now one more foul and they're in the bonus. And I'll tell you something, the refs have called this one, they haven't called a ton of fouls, so they've let them play.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yep. That's how they should be.
Yeah. Just slows the game down so much when they keep blowing the whistle. That was almost a moving screen by Brady.
For the lead, Roy, no good, but another board. Another three off the mark. Let her shell this time grabs it.
And you don't want to be dribbling the ball. Oh, she went back court.
That was
She did. She went back court.
Yeah, she got away with that right there, and she walked.
Yeah. Another turnover for Goffstown. And again, if you're Ali La Rochelle, your job is not to bring the ball up. Your job is to give it to a guard. You're a rebounder.
There's Doherty for the lead. That's good.
She saw that spot and she took it. If Strong can develop a left hand, she had that layup right there.
Yeah. Brennan going to try to answer long two, no good, too strong. And Durham's going to fight for it.
That won't belly Brady's ball. So we're about 2 minutes left. Goffstown trails by 2, and it's just really been now Coach Largy takes a timeout. It's been a battle of wills here, and right now it's Bishop Brady is winning that battle. Almost sat on my water. That would have been a funny sight.
That would have been a funny sight to see.
So let's see what Goffstown can do here. The other thing, too, is they just haven't really had great shot selection also. In the last, 3 or 4 minutes, they went on a nice run there, but it's been all Bishop Brady since that time. Bishop Brady has just taken better shots, and they've gotten the rebound. So hopefully Coach Largy said everybody's got to put a body on it in terms of shooting.
And there you go, La Rochelle.
But that's not – there you go. That's it. That's a great job by her.
Here's Walsh.
And she's going
to get fouled.
And that should be in the act of shooting. So that should be 2 shots.
Yeah.
Because she was going up for a layup.
And it is.
So we are under 2 minutes to play here at Goffstown High School. Brady leads 44-42.
Turned out to be a pretty good game tonight.
Oh, excellent game.
First
and
one's
she
good.
makes that one. Cuts the lead to 1. And Perez will come in for
Durham.
For Durham.
Second free throw is
no good.
Off the mark.
And so they're going to hold on to a 1-point lead here. Dougherty with the ball on Walsh. High screen by number 15. Here comes her shot.
Off the mark. La Rochelle's going to fight for it.
And she gets fouled. Okay. That's, what did I say before? That's why you want Allie La Rochelle can get the rebounds, okay? And that's why you want her in the game.
Yeah, she can jump.
No, she's a smart player in terms of she knows to get what body position to get.
There's Perez. Over to Strong.
You got to be careful on these passes.
La Rochelle's going to try to drive, and he does! La Rochelle takes the lead for Goffstown. But here comes Doherty racing down midcourt.
She traveled.
Yeah, at the travel.
Great defense by Goffstown. You can tell, like La Rochelle, she's pumped right now. This is what you need. You need players like her and Brennan with this intensity. And they're gonna press right now.
Here's Brennan gonna snake her way through.
We're about 1:15 to go.
In the corner, Strong. And oh, she loses it. Here comes Doherty.
Here comes a shot.
For the lead, no good. Strong fight for
foul.
it.
You got to call a foul there. My goodness.
Timeout.
That is not a foul?
No.
Oh, my God. They were all over.
Goffstown wanted a foul. Bishop Brady wanted to travel. Eventually, Goffstown gets a timeout.
We got it on the replay, though. We've got evidence.
Adam. This will not be a cold case.
No, it won't be. I'm going to call Blue Bloods, whatever that detective show is, right? So Goffstown's got a 1-point lead, and this thing is going to go down to the wire. You just know it.
Yeah, this is definitely about as far as it's going to get.
But what I like about this game, so far tonight, it's just been such great intensity, right?
Yeah.
They both teams really want it. Again, if your key to Goffstown is you got to put the ball. Your dribblers are Brennan, Walsh, and Perez. Those are the players who can dribble and dribble well. So when you're doing your press, that's who you want to put the hands in. You got to be careful, just know what your role is. Goffstown's ball, and Walsh will take it with under a minute to play here.
Now you got to be smart. You don't want to force up a bad shot or make a bad pass.
But they're going to have to foul pretty soon here.
Eventually they'll have to.
That's a foul right there. That's a reach-in.
And that's a foul. There you go. And that should put.
So now that'll be a one-on-one situation.
Put Walsh at the line.
For Walsh, and from Walsh, don't go right up to the line. I don't know. I've always been superstitious about that. Wait till the ball gets put in your hand by the ref. So it's a 1-on-1 with 40 seconds left. Goffstown leads 45-44. And
Big
she makes the front end of the 1-on-1. This will be for a 3-point lead. This is a really big shot here for Kelly Walsh.
And it goes in.
All right. So Goffstown has to be careful too, because any foul will put Brady in the bonus. High screen for Dougherty.
High.
And that's an air ball. That's Goffstown's ball. So now you got to put the ball in the hands of your best dribblers. Okay? One player goes long.
Trying to get
open.
open.
If you need to, you call a timeout.
Oh, that's not exactly what you don't want. And she gets fouled.
All right. So, if I'm Coach Largy, I got to call a timeout here because they don't know what to do. If, in that situation, all you got to do is call a timeout. If you cannot inbound the ball, call a timeout. So this is another 1-on-1 situation.
Oh, it's a shooting foul.
Oh, shooting foul, I'm sorry. So now it gets cut to a 2-point lead.
Second free throw, it's good.
And they're going to press now, so
And
she
Walsh
gets fouled.
I mean, Brennan gets fouled.
Yeah. So now we get into the stretching out the game with under 25 seconds to go. That'll be the 8th team foul on Brady. And this is what you have to do. You got to force Goffstown to make the free throws. You got La Rochelle and Strong in the paint there. In the box, I should say.
Big free throw.
And
It
she
goes
makes
in.
it. 2-point lead for Goffstown. Another really big free throw for Liv Brennan. And she makes the second one. So Goffstown just needs to play really good defense. Play up. Don't let them dribble the ball. And you don't want to.
I'd say let him go for the 2. And let Rochelle's
They're going to have to
control
foul her. Call a timeout. And they fouled her. Unless we have no timeouts, I don't understand why they're not calling a timeout. Do you understand that?
I don't know, unless they're out.
So now that's the 9th team foul. So if La Rochelle can stick this one, this is pretty much game over.
Yep, she'll ice the game with this.
If not, you got to defend the 3. Nope.
Now if you're Bishop Brady, you got to hurry.
Yeah,
Into
but you
the
got
hands of Doherty.
to defend the 3.
Step back. That's nothing. Out of bounds. Goffstown ball.
And that should do it.
Of a second left.
So Goffstown should just throw the ball into the court. Throw the ball deep. And that's it.
That's it in Goffstown.
So your final score, that was a great game, Caleb. So 49-46, and Goffstown really showed their spirit. Now, for those of you, Caleb, can you just put that into the camera there? I'm gonna just. So this is our no. Show me. Don't wave it. You gotta show it like here.
All right.
Like that.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Okay. So, who do you think had like one of the most tenacious games tonight?
Oh, jeez.
For Goffstown,
I'd probably say Emma Strong.
I have 2. I think they split it tonight. I think it's Strong, and who do you think? La Rochelle.
La Rochelle.
I think they were the difference makers tonight. So let's go down at courtside, and we'll try to do a little interview with them. All right?
Yep. Sounds good. All right. I am standing here with Allie La Rochelle and Emma Strong after the victorious night tonight, and Scott and I would like to present you guys with the Snickers Players of the Game.
I like this.
So first of all, during the game, Allie, it kind of seemed like Bishop Brady was sort of in control with the rebounds, offense and defense. So did your coach tell you guys the importance of blocking someone out and getting a body on someone?
I think in practice, something we emphasize constantly is the importance of boxing someone out. We watch film and we break down a certain play and see how many people are really boxing out, and so we just really stress the importance of that, and that definitely helps our rebounding a lot.
All right. It kind of seemed like during the game that when Jess Edmonds was in foul trouble, that kind of took away some of like your rebounding and size down low. Did Coach Largy come up with any alternative plans for that, or do you just kind of have to improvise?
Nothing really changes for us. I mean, like whoever's out there, we all want that ball. We're all gonna go fight for it, and everyone on this team is capable of winning rebounds.
Yep. All right. Also, towards the end of the game, Bishop Brady put in like a full court press. We've seen that. We've seen that from your opponents early this year. Was there any specific plan to break that press, or was it just sort of what you've always done, just try to get it to either Walsh or Brennan and break it?
We just use our basic press breaker that we always use. It's just a guard screen up front, post flash, and then we just head down the court.
All right, sounds good. So thank you, Allie. So
thanks, Caleb.
We shall give the microphone to Emma.
All right.
So
you can hold the Snickers too.
Oh, really? You're gonna share that?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, cool.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm sitting here with Emma Strong. So first of all, this is your first time doing an interview?
Yeah, my first time.
So Anyway, like I think midway through the fourth quarter, you had like a three that like hit every part of the rim, then bounced in.
Oh yeah. I was lucky.
Did Coach Largy tell you to was it okay for you to shoot threes, or was it just sort of something that just sort of came naturally?
Yeah, I mean, he always says take your shot if you have it. I shoot that shot a lot. It doesn't always go in. Sometimes he'll yell at me to not take that shot, but he always encourages to take a shot when open.
Also, Scott and I both kind of pointed out, since like with the defense kind of locking down Walsh tonight, Sarah Doherty kind of kept her in check like all night. It kind of seemed like both you and La Rochelle have kept got more open shots and got more looks. Was that something you were expecting, that they were gonna like guard Walsh all night, or did it sort of come as a surprise?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people know that Kelly's like really good at shooting and offense, and we kind of all step up to the plate if she's getting covered. And when she's covered, then that leaves us for an open shot, and we kind of just all step up to the plate.
Yeah, it also seemed like towards the end of the game, they were putting in that full court press, and I sort of talked about it with Allie. You guys did your press breaker move.
Yeah, I mean, that's our go-to thing. We try to run it. Doesn't always work as planned. We kind of get some bad passes in there, but we use that.
All in all, you did come home with the win. So
yeah, great win.
All right, good job, Emma.
Thank you.
All right, I am sitting here with Goffstown's coach, Steve Largy. So first of all, Coach, congratulations on the win. Did you have any specific game plans for tonight's matchup?
We'd seen some film on Brady. They're a very good team. They love to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
They're great in transition. You know, they're the type of team, if they can get shots up, they're gonna chuck them, and they're very confident with all 5 kids that they got on the floor that they're going to be able to shoot from deep. So I mean, our game plan was, one, we got to get back defensively. I mean, it's all we worked on for the last couple days, and literally drawing spots on the floor and saying, this is where this kid likes to shoot from, this is where this kid likes to shoot from. And they did a really great job of executing, getting back defensively, and then finding shooters. And then they hit some shots. Like, they're a good team, so they're going to hit shots. And we were a little panicked at halftime. But I said, you know, the shots that we're giving up that's outside the game plan. So those are the shots that we can live with. So I'm really happy with not just with the way it worked out, but the way they executed today.
It seemed like during the game that Bishop Brady had control with the rebounds, both on their offensive end and defensive end. Was there any specific plan you kind of said, saying we need to need the box out, get a body on someone?
Yeah, we've fortunately we have a great resource in Coach Bracey, who's a statistical mastermind, and he really kind of. I asked him earlier in the week, can we get a look at our offensive rebounding statistics, our defensive rebounding statistics when we win? And, you know, he drew up a chart that basically showed when we get 40% of our offensive rebounds, we play really good basketball. And we're 4-2, and the 2 losses that we've had, we've played some of our best basketball. So we looked at that this week. We said, if we win this battle, if we win the rebounding battle, the rest will take care of itself.
Yep. It kind of also seemed like during the game when Jess Edmonds had some foul trouble, and then she fouled out early in the fourth quarter. That definitely did seem to take away a big part of your offense and defense. Was there a specific backup plan that you had, or what did it just sort of?
Well, you know, Jess is a senior, so when you're at the 4-minute mark, you know, you look to manage fouls, but at the same time, when you got a senior and there's 4 minutes left in the game, if we take her out in that situation, you know, and we try to get her back in with 2 minutes, there's no guarantee that we're going to get her back in when we need to get her in. So
yeah.
So we kind of, you know, she'll learn from that. She'll learn, you know, and we talked about that. When you have 4, you know, your closeout's got to be a little different. And so our backup plan was we just really have confidence in our depth and the next kid that's coming off the bench. And in that case, it was Emma Strong, and Emma Strong played a great game. And she really could play the floor 2 through 5, and she finished up at the 5 spot today. She did a great job.
All right, well, that's all we're out for tonight, so congrats on the win, Coach, and thank you.
Thank you.